Welcome back, Tuck here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. We are back again in the deserts of the Sand Sea, and this is the area where our flying hunt is, the Wyvern Lord. And I reckon we can do it now. So on Barsh's license grid, there happens to be the license for telekinesis, which allows him to use melee attacks with weapons that normally cannot reach aerial enemies as an ability. So he's going to be telekinesing. Vossler comes with that ability by default. He's not exactly the most damaging one, but this is a fairly low level boss, so he should be able to do a little bit of damage. And Penelo's just going to sit there and look pretty and be silenced because she walked over a silence trap on the way here. Once we've beaten the Wyvern Lord, we'll probably hand it in. So this episode's going to be a lot of zipping around the map, completing some miscellaneous tasks. There is quite a few things, so... Oh, well, we've gone and targeted the other Bagaloy. We can do some hunts. Not going to go that way. So we can hand in the... Not the Mind Flayer, the Ishtab. There we go. We'll get Barsh attacking him, so we can maybe sit on at a distance. So we can hand in the Ishtab's hunt. Wow, that's so slow. So we can hand in Ishtab. We can also claim the Larsa items. I don't know whether I want Larsa in the party. So Larsa over Vossler. Larsa is really good. He comes with regen and he comes with Bubble. Bubble is super good defensively because we get double HP as opposed to losing the Expose and the Wither that Vossler has, which is also really, really good. So, not sure. I haven't seen Bubble yet in a shop. Do you actually have the magics? Oh, right, you do have a Asuna. Cool, Asuna. It's a little annoying. So, Vossler alert drops enemy defense and offense, physical stuff, which is really, really good. He can hit flying enemies, which is nice. Vlasa can as well. He does have an elemental magic. Bubble is so good though. And it's another healer, because he has Cura. And he also has Regen. I don't think he's got any other buffs. So, Vlasa would be nice. We will try and do a few more hunts without triggering that one first. We should be able to deal with the Marilith, especially with the Expose and Wither. That negates a lot of its attacks. White Moose is potentially a little bit more challenging because we don't have insane magic defense. And I don't think I've got any equipment that reduces water elemental damage, which is the main thing. If you've got that, he's not too bad. Ringworm we should be able to deal with, again, because he's primarily a physical attacker. There is a hunt in the Mosforan Waste that we should be able to do. And hand in. King Bomb, I highly doubt that we can beat him. I'm going to put fast forward on. This thing's going to take forever. He can't do enough damage to us. So, King Bomb is a maybe. Only because he has regen, which he will happily spam. Come on. He is almost dead. And then I think there's a few more other miscellaneous. Alright, and we get some level ups. Excellent. So any of the hunts that are in the southern part of the map I think are going to be a little bit too challenging. I never found the item in this area. Let's see, is it over here? No. In this area I am also going to get the 50 chain of enemies defeated. That is so that I can get one more hint out of the hint moogles. But it's a very easy hint to do. So I'm going to go chain a buttload of enemies. The Irritan Yenses, because they're easy to chain. I suspect that the item is up in this area. Yes, the item is in the furthest possible spawn. A turtle shell, which is a sell item. We get a suit of chainmail on our Irritan hunting. We've more than truly got the 50 required. I just came in here to get some items. And there is a big glowing entite in this area, which I definitely don't want to piss off. This thing here is an entite. Elementals, the entites are the big bad cousins of the little elementals, and they aggro nastily whenever you use magic in their presence. Otherwise they are peaceful and will just go along. But if you piss them off, particularly early on, they're very resistant to physical weapons. They will silence you and they will use gut level magic on you, and it will rip through my party members. It does drop a good amount of XP, and I will probably get enough LP out of it, but I'll probably be dead. Burnt to a cinder. Before we go back, we're going to fly to Arcades, because we never unlocked Arcades. And more specifically, we never unlocked the shops here, which is what I want. I'm not going to bother going to Lowtown. That's a bit of a detour. We'll probably have something really nice in the shops there, no doubt, but I am also broke. I have burnt a little bit of money, but not an excessively large amount. So we are on the midtown streets of Arcades. We do still need to do 3 of the chops. The first 3 I think they all should be pinewood chops, actually. So that's not too much of a problem. Do 3 of those, get to the next area. There's nothing on the grindy chop of the sandalwood chop. That one's a fun one. Alright, so we actually need to be talking to people. We've got the Faded Star, Researcher. Okay, so this one is Time to Leave. Researcher 1. Now we need to find someone who, I think it's her father? Oh, actually, I'll get you. Aspiring Starlet, because the Faded Star is just over here. Yep. And we get a Pinewood Chop and Arcades Aeropass. Lol. That's kind of funny. We'll get your story back again and then go say hello to one of the other ones. What are you? Arcadian Gentry. Think you are the one? Yes, you're the right one. Good. Pinewood Chop. Okay, I wonder if the Arcades Aeropass is guaranteed here. Gamesman 1. So we need to talk to her nerdy brother up the other end. Oh, I know where your one is. The other one can wander a little bit around, but I know this one is always up, down, this way. You're not the one. So I think it's you. Yes, you're the one. Pinewood Chop. So that is interesting that the Arcades Aeropass was on the chops, because I guess that means you can't get to Arcades unless you have the 3 system access keys. Or you go through the Socian Cave Pass. Okay, what have we got here? Can't use that. That's not super useful. Wow, that attack sucks. Yeah, oof. 99 attack on that pole is good. Charge time of 10 is also really good. Plus 10 magic and absorb dark isn't bad for the shield. Wow, nothing has any defense. Embroidered Tippet absorbs wind, and that's it. That sucks. Renew, Scourge. Those are good magics. And Barsh can use that. He's got Curager waiting for him out Balkonheim. And Scourge is good, but only the Sorcerer Supreme can learn that. Anything good from the Bazaars. First aid kit, which is Hastig Emote. Alright, so Arcades having Renew is nice. It's not critical because it's very expensive. And we can go to Chernobyl. We'll hit the Arcadian Crystal. And then we just need to go back here. There's a nice easy check. Here we need to go where you need to know where you need to go. Normally this is a point of no return and you get dumped into a dungeon, but fortunately there is a checkpoint door that you can just use to teleport back to this section of the map. And in this one there is no combat, even though it is a late game section. So you're supposed to be invading the labs of Draculaur. We will not be doing that. We will be triggering it as far as we need to go to get the key item check. So something has mysteriously wiped out the soldiers supposedly guarding the lab of Balthier's father. The Balthier is definitely rebelling a little bit. And all we want to and need to do is we need to get to the elevator. Ignore the wounded soldiers. I don't think that will give us terribly much. Oops. And we need to go to the 67th, not the highest floor that we have access to. Honestly, I don't know what's up on the 68th floor. I'm going to assume enemies, probably. I know this area does have enemies you can find. Has a whole bunch of lab rats inside some of the rooms, and they can really gang up on you. And then we want to go this way, and I think it is just this door up here. You know, just follow the line of corpses. That seems to do the trick. So we've got the location map, and what items are we gonna... Kamangalon, whatever that was. Not very useful. And it's a checkpoint door. We want to head back to Arcades. Well, that is a check that you can do. It's no combat involved in it. It's not that hard. But in this case, it was not worth it. And before we head back to Rabanasta to hand in the Women Lord hunt, we are going to try and do the Ringworm and Marilith hunts, because we may as well hand in a bunch of hunts at the same time. Oh, these doofuses are still there. What is their trigger again? Judge Geese. Judge Geese on the airship in Brugerba, which we cannot do because we do not have the number 1 brig key. But we have the, well, some dead wolves for starters. They're very dead. And a dead tomato. Ooh, there's an item as well. I like how they are. If you knock the tomatoes back, they just end up on their spike. Horned hat. And we have the ringworm. Now, you do not appear to have any buffs. You do have a buff. Oh well, yeah, it should be fine. Let's see. We do have some dispel motes. Might as well lob it. Okay, decent damage. Decent damage. Yeah, pretty decent damage. Okay, Penelo, please get rid of the owl rune. You're just being annoying now. Thank you. So Barsh is going to be doing a lot of healing. Again, his healing is not... Look, it's confused. Alright. We're going to run away. We're going to have another shot at the ringworm. Fortunately, that was a waste of one of our dispel motes. I checked to see whether or not I had any... anything that debuffed our... well, fire absorption, that's it. And unfortunately I do not have any fire absorption. This thing has a lot of HP though, and he restores his HP. Alright, we're going to make sure he doesn't obliterate us. We're going to switch to just withering him. And then few withers, and we should be okay. Oh, please don't. Cool. Good. Oh, we're immobilized. That's fine, we're still in swinging range. So Vossler is now reducing his strength, so he's not hitting. Flip off. Okay. Attack Pinello. Never mind. I had Vossler attack Pinello so that she would snap out of confusion. So we're just going to sit tight here for a little bit. He's not doing... He's still doing a lot of damage. 500 on that rake is not nice. I don't think breath is affected by physical. Okay, he's still doing an awful lot of damage. Just going to speed things up a little bit. Okay, he's still doing 100 and something, 200 damage a hit. I want to see that reduced a bit more. Where's the next damage hit? 87, 90s, okay. Having Barsh confused is not great. Ooh, yep. Okay, good. We're going to get a little bit more withering. Okay, I think that's probably capping out on his wither. So let's put the expose back on, although he's not going to use that all that much because he is less than half HP. Okay, no, he is still using it. Nice. So now he'll hit restore. It restores a large chunk, but we've essentially declawed him. And now we're proceeding to reduce him. Okay, so his breath attack must be a physical based one because he was doing 500, 800 damage at the beginning and now it's only doing 100, so that's good. Nice. So now we just sit here, watch the damage numbers go up as Vossler exposes him constantly. That just sounds so wrong. So we're now doing about 1200, 1300, that's looking good. Obviously with abilities that is going to shift some of the damage a bit. Who's got counter? So we might... Ooh. Okay, good. I don't care so much about the drain effect. That's not that effective, not really doing all that much. And immobilizing is just more annoyance than anything. So I guess the strat for this guy on low level, wither him so he doesn't do much damage, and defense debuff so you do more damage. So I think his defense has gone up a tad because he's on low HP. It is fairly common. So he's not doing much damage to us, and then fast forward because it's just rinse and repeat. 180 LP is nice. So that's Ringworm done, and Marilith should be doable. And now to put fast forward on until one of us is non-immobilized. Well, there's still a treasure in here somewhere. So we come to the Zatinian Caverns down here. Should be able to deal with the snake that lives in here. Now, I can give second drops to these guys. Probably not Barsh because he is actually not got all that much LP because I spent a lot to get him to have telekinesis so I could deal with the Wyvern Lord a little bit easier. I am very, very tempted to get Pinello with the grid that has Protect on it. Because on our, I guess, buff stats, buff spells, we've got Protect and we have Hastiger. And they are useful. They're certainly good. Now, please come over here, Foggo. Good, I don't want to have you and Marilith spawned at the same time. Good. Alright, now we've got the Marilith. So this might be... Okay. We are going to have you get rid of his strength. That's more important than defense at this point. Better be to be alive than to be killing it and be dead. Please don't kill. Good, you hit Vossa. I think Vossa might draw the aggro to lost 2 lots of strength. That's a big difference there. He's doing 150 damage now. Although he was using Tail Spear. Let's see if we can't get a few more strength drops. Because this guy, when he's on critical HP, he hits hard and fast. I think he gets no attack time charge or something bonkers. So he just like combos you. Oh, we've got slow. That's fine. Okay. We should be able to put his normal gambits on. We've got enough of the strength decreased. So now it's time to get some attack decreases potentially. Although we have done quite a lot of damage to him so far, which is nice. So again, strength decreases is good. Let's go. Putting the fast forward on because he's not doing enough damage to be scary. But it's just going to take a little time. There we go. So now he's in his final phase where he is just going to be attacking brutally fast. He's just constantly... He does not like Vossler. I'm surprised he has not switched targets, because he's supposed to switch targets for whoever's like used an item or cast magic. And I guess not. So Penello's just going to be attacking him there. So his defense is also boosted when he's on critical HP. And I think his evasion gets boosted too. And I think his attack too. Basically, he gets stronger on critical HP and becomes very nasty. His AI also changes, and yes, he is a little bit annoying. He likes sitting in that rock. Let's go. That's a nice 20 damage there from Vossler. He is not the strongest. He's there for his support. And to be a tank so that everyone else doesn't take any damage by the look of it. Alright, go Penello, you can bring it in. Got to be only a couple more hits left. He's got a HP bar with almost nothing in it. There we go. Couple levels, nice. And we got the Serpent Wine Mustafa, so we can even hand it in. That is not guaranteed off that. Nice, so we can hand that in, we can hand in the Ringworm, and we can apparently run over a trap. Hand in the Wyvern Lord. We should also be able to do the Dynus Cactus Wind Vein quest, and I think we can hand in 2 sections of that because we have the Wind Vein as well. Hello, we've got the Noma Entite. It's red text, definitely don't want to go pissing that off. Cross scale, that's not super useful. Okay, we can talk to Rimzat and get this started off. We need to talk to him and then talk to the guy in the near the fountain. Talking to Kotz. And now we need to go to Lowtown. Before we head to Lowtown, we're going to hand in the Wyvern Lord. 1 Imperial, 1 reward. What do we get? Steel! Ooh, actually that's good. That gets us another, Moogle's, it gives us another hint because there's a clan primer one and everyone should be able to use it. So steel should be there, yes. Yes, why not? It's on everyone's grid. I think because it is essentially needed for one of the clan primer rewardy things. Sky Pirate's Den, that's it. So that's our current ones. This is the one we did, Mont Blanc with the 50 chain. So that should, I think, give us another hint. Now we have a Gambit with foe of 100% HP, means that Penello will attempt to steal off them. The benefit of that is that will get us the Gambit grid thing, and she won't waste too terribly many turns trying to steal. Basically, she'll try to make the first steal, Barsh will attack it, we'll see if the thing survives, and she'll make a steal. I think it's only 50 steals to get the Sky Pirate's Den thingy. Alright, now, Tavern Master. We get something. I don't think we actually get anything there. And some the Bahrain Key. Okay, that does give us access to a Esper, and it gives us access to a Bloodwing, which is a flying type hunt. That's not really what I particularly wanted to see. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Northern. We get the information about the wind vein being in the Dynus Cactus. We have picked up the wind vein as one of our rewards along the way. So we can pick up the cactus check and then hand in the check. I think you do have to hit the cactus check to be able to hand in the check. It's this route here. Don't have the Sword of the Order, so no extra party members, unfortunately. And we get some armors. Well, that was better than nothing. And we can find the Dynus Cactus without the sandstorm, which is nice. So normally this area's got the sandstorm. Oh, we got drain. I think we knew this one from a hint. Because the ringworm only spawns in sandstorm, or it's causing the sandstorm. So if you have that hunt active, there's a perma sandstorm in this area. Alright. We can talk to Rimza and Co. Oh no! Wait. We've got the wrong bit. We need the wind globe. Right, we need the wind globe. We've got the final part of it done. Damn. Oh, well. So next port of call is going to be the Mosphoran High Wastes, so that we can do the hunt that's there. And no, I don't particularly want to do this one. Before we set out... Oh, you're not the... I always think you're the damn map moogle. You're the map moogle. Scout. We want to check our hints. We've got some extra hint. What's our new hint? Okay, now when a fortress, the Atomos has the Treaty Blade. Okay, that's actually what we're going to be doing. Esther Sands has got Poisona, we've got that already, and Fafnir has Adel. Good. I want to know that Fafnir's got shitty rewards, because I don't want to have to deal with it. It's a fairly high ranked one, and you also need a key item to even hand it in. So, finding out that I had the Writ of Transit on that would kind of suck a little bit. Okay, so we need to head up the valley. I'm going to zone. And then I'm going to look at getting a second license grid for Penello. So the reason I'm zoning is so that I can use the save scum and not have to deal with licenses and whatnot. So it is going to... Oh! Apparently we got Zalera. I was not even... When the hell did we even get... Oh, that must have been that unknown thing that was in the Sir Marilith Hunt rewards. The hand symbol. I assumed it was the Bahrain passage key. Alright, cool, we've got Zalera. Not one of the more useful Eidolons, but that's one. Or Espers. So we've got to spend 200 points to get a second license grid, which is pricey. And then we have to decide. Okay, so White Mage is on Hunter. So if we preview this one's got the bows, and I think it's only bows? Oh, you also got Shikari, Nagaso, and Mina. So it's got some nice HPs there for Pinot. That would be good. I don't care about the weapons. So if you have Curager, etc. Sooner. It doesn't have Protect. Does it? Oh no, it does. It does. It does have Protect. But it doesn't have Bravery or Faith. So the Red Mage has also got a lot of buffs, and they are quite nice. I don't have Shell or Haste, which is annoying. And like, honestly, Red Mages in this one are really good, because they've got access to so many different magics. So they have a Sooner. They also have Dispel. Well, I haven't got Dispel access, but... And Cura is useful. Holy crap, they learn Flare, wow. And they do learn Regen too. Annoyingly, it is all fairly deep. I think I'll make her the Red Mage... Red Mage Rogue? Just having someone with access to the other buffing spells will be useful, and some offensive magics. And she does get access to Regen eventually. So, probably good. I can always switch grids if I absolutely need to. Let's make sure that she does indeed have and Cura. And some extra HP. Oh, enables theft of superior items. Yes, please. Now that she's actually is stealing stuff. And I can just... I know it's expensive, and it's not going to be used for terribly long, but it is nice. Ooh, I'll be saving up for that. And trigger happy multiple hits boost is nice. Ah, Bash can learn the Genji equipment. Okay, excellent. It's a little far away. And Penelo's now set to protect everyone. Which will be nice. So what's our damage on these things? Okay, well that's fine. Enough. So it's about 4 hit to KO. And it's only doing about 300 damage. Nice. So there is somewhere an item in this area. Oh, we can steal Gil? I'm gonna run on. The pythons are annoying to fight. Well, the item's on the upper route, and I went down the lower route, unfortunate. And I definitely don't want to have to deal with the stupid birds, which love kamikazeing. Oh, Penelo is berserked, because of course she is. No items, excellent. These things might give us LP, actually. Yes, 1 LP, because they normally give 2. Penelo's just going to attack whatever she wants to. But she does doing more damage. Nice, we can farm those for LP if we really, really want LP. Ugh, birds. They wouldn't be as bad if they didn't bloody kamikaze themselves. So that purple gem thing in the background, that's what we want to fight. But not until the birds are dead. Because the birds are just going to get in the way and be annoying. There we saw a potion of the Atomos! Woohoo! And we're just going to do the usual trick. This is a physical based boss, so it's going to be pretty easy. With the defense and strength lowering abilities. So we're just going to sit here with fast forward on and let the auto battle deal with it. So it's already on half HP, which is nice. So Vossler should be switching to his defense lowering. I can't even tell what damage I'm doing because this is a really high enemy, so the damage numbers are somewhere up in the sky. So I didn't expect Atomos to be too difficult. So that's another one done. We're going to make our way to the Salika Wood Crystal and then walk back to Nalbana to hand in that hunt. That one I think had a good reward. Again, I don't think we can deal with the Bomb King. Actually, you know what? Because we can lower his defense, we might be able to. We'll give the Bomb King a shot. Bomb King is a problem because he renews himself repeatedly. Okay, those little screamer dudes dropped some black garb, which is rubbish, and I'm never going to equip it. And the Traveler's vestments that we got are not amazing either. That Genji armor with its 36 plus strength is good, and it's good to know that Bash can equip it. It's got no defense though, which is kind of shitty. But that would make up for it with the Genji helm with 40 defense. You just have no magic resist. We get a battle harness out of the treasure chest, and the pumpkins are playing. What does the battle harness give us? Probably nothing great. Oh, we've already gotten one apparently. Absorbs darkness. I mean, it's not terrible. We're at the Great Salika Crystal. Ready to see if we can potentially beat the Bomb King. I am not holding high hopes out for this one. This is the Bomb King. I don't know if there's a way to deal with his renew. So his renew is obnoxious. Right, we're going to have to change this gambit off you because you'll continuously steal off the minis. Because his renew, he will cast it even though he can, what's it? Even if he's silenced, he'll cast it. which is bullcrap. Alright, mass destruct. Oh. Okay, well, that answers that question. We are not doing that. We don't have any fire-resistant armor, which is not great. And no way to negate oil. Picked up the item that was hiding in the corner. It's just a jade collar, though. So, Burrow put the mark in for the Tomos. So, we should be able to get a reward for that. Hopefully, doing the Jovi rewards is not a key check either. Okay, Gil. Treaty Blade and Sunstone. Nice! So that actually means that we can do some stuff. So that means back in Rabanasta, we can get a third-party member. And another check with Old Darlin. So, well, I was planning on ending here, but I am going to absolutely go and see what those items are. So, back. All the way back to Rabanasta. Good thing we've got basically infinite teleport stones, and if we really do get out of them, we know where to grind for them. So with the Sunstone, we can go talk to Old Darlin. He will give us a rewards check. If we had the Shadestone, we could go do the Giza Plain crystals. If we had the Crescent Stone, oh hey, treasure chest, we could do the Palace Escape sequence, which we don't have the other two, so it's just talking to Old Darlin with the Sunstone. And I think that's the only thing we have with them. Okay. Sunstone. Merchant's Armband. Currently useless because we don't have the Clan Primer. The Merchant's Armband is good if you have the Clan Primer and have done the... what's the damn runaway tortoise that the Moogle has? Pillar Cut. The Moogle has. That one. I forget what it's called again at the moment. But once you have that, you can do that. So at the moment, it's not doing any good for us. But we can continue here, and we've already talked to Balzac once, and that was for the Ringworm. And now we can talk to him again with the Treaty Blade and get whoever the hell barshes. Hopefully one of the girls. Oh, yep. Talk to her. Wait. Huh? Key items. Show to the... Oh, wrong sword. Damn it. I thought it was this one. Okay. We gotta talk to Balfonheim, and that's to get Redis, which I don't really care about. Oh well. Well, on that disappointment, that will be at the end of this one. Next time it'll be working out which hunts should be good to do. Until then, this is Hype This Out, and have a good day. Bye.